video in YouTube, but don't forget to miss the class. Missing class is very good, right? Okay. Pritima, you tell me, what did we discuss yesterday? What was it discussed? Could you tell me? So they are taking long time. So we studied yesterday glandular system, and we mentioned the 6 different types of endocrine glands present in our body. Also, tell me the 6 different endocrine glands present in our body.
Thyroid gland.
First, pituitary gland.
Pituitary gland, thyroid gland,
Thyroid gland, parathyroid gland,
parathyroid, pancreas, and glands,
pancreas,
and gonadias,
and gonads. In case of males, they are testes, and in case of females, they are ovaries. Okay, so let's check the screen. What is given here? Gonads are seen. So glandular system we have discussed. Let me once again stop sharing the screen. Did you see the screen?
No.
No screen is there, right? Now I'll share the screen. So screen is shared in this way. Class 9 science is given. Yes. Students, here I'm going to please don't talk. All right, can you see the screen, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That pituitary gland is here, isn't it? So pituitary gland, where is it located? It is located at gland is located at the brain, and its size is like P. I'm just repeating, and it secretes hormones like thyroid stimulating hormone, antidiuretic hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, and adrenocorticotropic hormone. And next important thing you have to remember is this pituitary gland produces, what does it produce? A kind of hormone, that is growth hormone. This growth hormone helps in growth of a person. We have got normal growth because of growth hormone. And if there is less secretion, actually less secretion is called hyposecretion. At that time person becomes very small, dwarf, and if more is secreted, the person becomes very tall. So normal secretion is for normal growth, less secretion, person becomes very small, dwarfism, that condition is, and more secretion, over secretion, it creates gigantism. Now students, we are discussing about next one. What is that? Thyroid gland. You can see here thyroid gland. Students, just remember thyroid gland is located in our neck region, and they are 2 in number. So here, so this is the diagram that shows our vocal cord. It's near to vocal cord, and thyroid glands are 2 in number, and they have got 2 lobes. One thing you have to remember, if there is a lack of or less amount of iodine in our body, then this gland becomes bigger in size, and it is called goiter. That condition is called goiter. And which hormone is secreted by thyroid gland? That is thyroxine. So thyroid gland produces thyroxine, and thyroxine glands helps in metabolism. Metabolism means those various processes that take place in our body. For example, respiration, growth, excretion, digestion, etc. So students are 16 in number, but I can see only 10. Means 6 students. Should I remove them? Should I remove? Romeo Rai, where is he? Romeo Rai? Romeo Rai is absent. Next one is Pritima Sanjay is present. Pratik. Chris Sai, where is he? Chris Sai? Chris Sai, can you hear me? So he is absent. Chris Sai absent. Karuna Neupane?
Yes, sir.
Absent. And Deepak Thapa? Deepak Thapa?
I'm here, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is okay. So you have to be present in the class, then classroom will be quite effective. We were discussing the glands. What is name? Thyroid gland, remember? And thyroid gland is located in our neck region here. This is vocal cord. Just near to vocal cord, there are two, means one pair of thyroid glands, and thyroid glands secrete or produce one hormone. Its name is thyroxine. Okay, name of the hormone is thyroxine, and thyroxine helps in metabolism. And in our body, if there is less amount of iodine, then the glands, the thyroid glands, become bigger in size, and that condition is called goiter. Actually, some people, they have got swollen neck. Have you noticed? We say Ganad. Have you heard or not?
Yes, sir.
Galagand.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's because of less amount of iodine in our body. So we have to take the food that contains iodine. So from which food we can get iodine? Do you know? We get iodine from
Salt.
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 Okay? Salt, that's right. Okay, students, now let me share the screen. What is here? So it's given. Now hypersecretion, if more amount of gland is produced, at that time our pulse rate increases. Please check it here. Pulse rate increases, and mental irritability. Person becomes angry very fast. Excessive sweating. So we produce sweat more and more, and we become hantakali. Hantakali means excessive hunger. We like to eat more food, and reduction in body weight. We like to eat more, but the weight does not increase. The weight decreases. Okay. Now, if the secretion is less at that time, what will happen? Then physical growth, mental growth decreases. The person does not grow well, and dry skin, and pulse rate is slow, and no more sweating. So these are the things, and if it happens, it is called cretinism. Okay, cretinism. So that is all about thyroid gland. Now we are discussing about parathyroid gland. So this is neck region. At the front part, there are thyroid glands. Just behind the thyroid glands, there are parathyroid glands. Okay, so parathyroid glands are also located in neck region. thyroid glands are one pair in number and parathyroid glands are two pairs in number. Thyroid glands produce thyroxine, whereas parathyroid gland produce parathormone. Please remember this name. You can write parathormone. And what is the function of parathormone? Function of parathormone is to control calcium metabolism of the body. So because of parathormone, calcium is utilized in our body. Okay, and because of proper functioning of parathormone, our bones grow well, teeth grow well, and blood clots. Blood clots means when there is sometimes wound in our hand, the wound, so the blood stops coming out, that is blood clotting. And if parathormone hormone is not produced more, or if the production of parathormone is less at that time, the amount of calcium decreases a lot in blood. That condition is called tetany. Due to less secretion of parathormone, we can see tetany. And if more parathormone is produced, and it can cause tumor and stones in the kidneys. Yesterday I told you these glands, endocrine glands, they are small in size, but their function is great. They are small, but the chemical, the hormone produced by them is very, very useful for our body. But the production of that fluid, that hormone, should be limited. Less production is also not so good, and more production is also not so good. So normal production is essential. Now students, once let's do recap of these three glands, three endocrine glands. Number one, pituitary gland. It is located in brain. It produces growth hormone. Thyroid gland, located in neck region, produces thyroxine hormone. Parathyroid glands, they are located at the back of thyroid gland, and they produce parathormone. So accordingly, if you read, it will be stated in your mind. And I have said you this class is very important, it is very crucial. So you have to focus on studies. And I hope you are writing. You are not making this class as a fun class, just minimizing the window and watching YouTubes or PUBG games. It is very bad habit. Sampan, are you playing games over there?
No, sir.
And are you able to see any screen right now? What is there in the screen?
Your face only.
And you are not seeing your other friends?
Yes, sir. In down, sir.
We can see your video.
I'm up and your friends are down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it means the teacher is giving
But
lecture.
in my, you are in the top, other are in down.
Okay, it's okay, it's
Sir,
all right,
if you will
good.
minimize our our video will be off.
Oh, okay, no problem. I can notice you. Please be attentive.
Sir, can you share?
Now I'm going to share the screen. When I share the screen, then it will be easy for you. But every time sharing screen also is not good. And my request is these teaching videos are kept in the YouTube channel, so you can go there and check it. Okay, students? Can you see now? Can you see what is shared in the screen?
Adrenal glands.
Adrenal glands. Okay. So what are adrenal glands? Do you know? Adrenal glands are those glands which are located at the top of each kidney. They are found at the topmost part of kidney, and these glands secrete the hormones like adrenaline. What is the name of the hormone? Adrenaline. Okay, so that adrenaline hormone is very important for our body because it maintains blood pressure and it helps to face emergency conditions. It helps to face emergency conditions. That's why it is called gland of emergency. Remember, students, do you know what is the other name of pituitary gland? Do you know other name of pituitary gland?
Master gland.
Right.
Master gland.
Yeah, pituitary gland is also called master gland because it controls the functions of all other glands of our body. And I cannot see all students are writing, just looking at the YouTube channel. Why? So you take out your pen, paper, listen to your teacher and write down. Otherwise, you are just hanging something in your ear and just study also hanging. It doesn't matter. So what is discussed, you write down. Okay. So pituitary gland is called master gland because it controls the functions of all other glands of our body, and adrenal gland is called gland of emergency. It is called gland of emergency. Why? Because it helps to face the emergency conditions like fear. When our body needs more energy, at that time, adrenal gland helps to produce it, and it makes us aware how to face with this emergency conditions. That's why it is called gland of emergency. In the screen you can see. So these are kidneys, 1, 2. At the top, here is adrenal gland, and here is also adrenal gland. Dear students, can you see the screen shared or not? So this is adrenal gland, this is adrenal gland. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So gland of
Yes, sir, we
emergency.
can.
And I already said production of hormones in more quantity or less quantity is harmful. So if adrenal gland produces more hormone, it means if more adrenaline is produced, at that time people may die also. Okay, people may die. It's given here. So excess secretion of adrenaline is very dangerous. People may die. And next one. Next hormone produced by adrenaline is aldosterone. Aldosterone, but simply you have to remember adrenaline. Here you can see adrenaline. So let me point out adrenaline hormone. So this one. It is very, very important because it is required to get more energy during excitement, anger, fear, injury, etc. Now, here is next gland, that is pancreas. You can see. Where is the pancreas located? Do you know, students? Pancreas is located just below the stomach or at the duodenum. Have you heard what is duodenum? Friends, who can say about duodenum? What is duodenum? Duodenum is one part of small intestine. Its shape is like C, and in that C part there is one gland. Its name is pancreas, and actually pancreas is called heterocrine gland, spelling heterocrine, heterocrine gland. Why is pancreas called heterocrine gland? Heterocrine means mixed gland. It produces juices also. It produces hormones also. Both the activities are done by this gland. So pancreas is called heterocrine gland because it produces juices as well as hormones. And what are the hormones produced by pancreas? Can you say its name? The hormones produced by pancreas are insulin and glucagon. Remember, insulin and glucagon. I have just circled it. And what is the function of insulin? The function of insulin, I'm just going to underline it. It decreases the glucose level in blood. Insulin keeps the amount of sugar or glucose less in blood, and another glucagon increases the sugar level in blood. One hormone, insulin, decreases the sugar level. Another hormone, glucagon, increases the sugar level. You know, when the blood contains more amount of sugar level, at that time, the person suffers from one problem. What is that problem? Do you know? That problem is diabetes. What is it called? Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Now it is missing. Who is missing now? Viewers, why are you missing?
I'm not missing, sir.
And Vivek Sai is absent today. What happened? Hey, everybody must be present. Now I can see your 16 students. So don't make it up unnecessarily. Now let's see here. So here we have to keep in mind insulin decreases the glucose level or sugar level in the blood, and glucagon increases the sugar level. In between insulin and glucagon, what do you think? Which is more important? Students, can you say?
Between this insulin and glucagon?
Yeah, between insulin and glucagon. Insulin
Both
and
is initial. Both is
insulin,
initial.
insulin is more important because it decreases glucose level and prevents us from suffering diabetes. Remember, if our body does not produce more amount of insulin, then we will suffer from diabetes. But if insulin is produced less, at that time there is more amount of glucose in blood, that is called diabetes, and people suffer from hunger, more thirst, more sugar in urine and weakness. And so here it said diabetes. Due to less secretion of insulin, people may suffer from diabetes. Okay, students, now the last portion we are going to discuss are gonads. Gonads means male and female endocrine glands. In case of males, testes are endocrine glands, and in case of female, ovaries are endocrine glands, testes and ovaries. And testes produces one hormone, please mark it, its name is testosterone. I have circled it. So testosterone is produced by testes, and it helps to develop secondary sexual characteristics like appearance of pubic hair, development of sexual desire, and hoarseness of voice. Oh, it becomes a bit hoarse, flat, pitch becomes more. Now, next one is here, ovaries. Ovaries are found in females. Ovaries produce hormones estrogen and progesterone. Students, remember, right? So, testes produce testosterone and ovaries produce progesterone and estrogen. Progesterone and estrogen. So let me circle this one. Progesterone, estrogen. So you should remember the different types of hormones secreted by endocrine glands and their functions. And here, function of estrogen is to regulate the development of the secondary sexual characters of females, and progesterone plays a significant role in maintenance of pregnancy. That means progesterone is needed only during pregnancy time, but estrogen is needed every time. So that is the different type of glands located in our body. So I'm going to ask you one by one whether they are going to see or not. Present 616. Now let me start from Beavers. Beavers, you tell me, what did we discuss today? Beavers, what happened? You speak now.
Today we read about thyroid gland, and the thyroid gland is situated in the neck or on other either side of the upper part of
You have to maintain your mic. Your mic is not functioning well, Babu. Okay, Pritima, just say.
Pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is a small innocent gland, and its shape and size are like a pea. It secretes stimulating hormones as such like TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone ADH, antidiuretic hormone FSH, follicle stimulating hormone ACTH, adrenal
Adrenocorticotropic
hormone, etc. The hormones mentioned control the activities of other ductless gland. Its hyposecretion causes dwarfism, and its
dwarfism.
hyposecretion causes gigantism. Thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is situated in the neck, one on either side of the upper part of the trachea. The secretion of the gland is called Thyroxine, which contains iodine, it controls general metabolism. If the secretion is less, there is retardation of physical and mental growth, dry skin, slow pulse rate, and sweating is less. Speech becomes slurred and hoarse. It is called creatinization. Sometimes thyroid increases size due to
But you didn't
deficiency of
write anything. You are reading from whole the portion from book. I say to write also.
know that I'm reading from copy.
In copy you wrote everything.
Yes,
Give me a
sir.
copy you have written. Let me check. Where's the page? Page is not visible.
Yes.
That is pen. Your written page. You leave the copy up and read. Yeah. You wrote everything. Okay.
This
Now, okay. Now, Season, your turn. Parathyroid gland.
Parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland are located on the thyroid gland. Thus, they are named parathyroid. They secrete parathormone. In human, parathormone controls the calcium metabolism of the body. Adrenal gland. Adrenal gland. Adrenal gland are two in number. They are situated on the top of each kidney, so they are called suprarenal gland. It is so adrenal gland is also called the gland of emergency. Pancreas. Pancreas
Okay.
is a
That's Suman's turn. Suman, your turn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now your turn is to explain about pancreas.
Sir, I do not have book, sir.
Why didn't you manage the book? Go to school and get book, eh? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then Pratik, your turn. Pancreas.
Pancreas is a endocrine gland and it is located in the lobe of the duodenum. Pancreas, secretes and glycogen. And glycogen are opposite in functions. Gonads, testis is
Okay,
male
listen now.
and
Listen. What is the meaning of heterocrine? Who can say?
pancreas.
Heterocrine means it secretes hormones as well as juices. It is a mixed gland. Like pituitary gland produces hormones only, thyroid gland produces hormones only, but pancreas produces hormones as well as juices. That's why it is called heterocrine gland. Okay. Now whose turn? Okay, this Sujina, you just read gonads.
Gonads are the main reproductive organs of male, like testes and ovaries in a female. They are also heterocrine glands. Uh, Male have testes which have two functions: production of sperms, and it secretes hormone called testosterone. And female contains Female have ovaries which contains hormones called estrogen and progesterone. Testosterone promotes the development of masculine secondary sexual characters and development of sexual desire and hoarseness of voice. And in female, estrogen regulates the development of secondary sexual characters of females at puberty, and progesterone plays a significant role in the maintenance of pregnancy.
Okay. So These are the 6 different endocrine glands, but we found 4 are endocrine glands and 2 are heterocrine glands. So which glands are heterocrine glands? Do you know?
Pancreas and gonads.
Pancreas and gonads. Once, let's say you just tell me the location of these glands. Pituitary gland.
Brain.
Brain. Thyroid gland.
Neck.
Neck.
Near to neck.
Parathyroid gland.
Behind
Back of this thyroid
Behind
gland.
the
Thyroid
Thyroid.
gland.
Yeah, or the neck, back of next one, pancreas.
below stomach.
Near to
Loop.
Below stomach or in duodenum of this time. Then adrenal gland
Top of kidney.
at the top of the kidney. And gonads
Lies in genitals.
in males reproductive organ and female reproductive organ. Males and female reproductive organs. Which gland is also called master gland?
pituitary
Pituitary
gland.
gland.
Which gland is called gland of emergency?
Adrenal.
Adrenal.
suprarenal.
Why is adrenal gland called gland of emergency?
Because it prepares body to face emergency
Because it
conditions.
Situation.
Like fear, anger, emotions, right? Okay. So students, you are not submitting work. What's the reason? Suman, did you submit yesterday's work?
Yes, sir.
Reason? Sampan? Sujina she ran away. Why? Why did Sujina go away? So, students, what to do? Now I will give you work. The work will come in your that particular team within 2 minutes. Please come and submit to me next day. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye.